Ever since I can remember, I was playing a sport. First it was soccer, then it was t-ball and swimming, and eventually after 10 years, I grew into lacrosse and field hockey. Field hockey is responsible for my transformation as a person. Before sports, I did not know how to be a team player, which correlates to how someone acts off the field as well as on the field. In terms of transforming for peace and justice, I was able to learn lessons on the field on how to be patient, and that's just like characteristics and stories we've learned about this semester. My big question in DMP2, which correlates to DMP3 here, is do you believe that when difficult things come into your life, it is for a reason, or you should learn from the challenge and turn into positive? The story that drew most of the big question is buried treasure. The difficulty that came when Lewis had to wait for Wally to meet up with him at 11 p.m. to go retrieve the coins, and then Wally never showed. So Louis showed patience and goes back to sleep with confidence that Wally did not go without him. It was a good thing that he took the challenge and trusted himself and waited, because when Wally did indeed go without him, he was rewarded with the stinky chest. In that story, patience was taught while Wally had to wait, and it was difficult. That correlates to how I've transformed as a person, as being an impatient young child to willing to wait and work for something that is beneficial for me in the long run. Another story that taught patience was one of Epaminondas and his attempts to transport the items. This insight comes from amplifying Epaminondas' challenges each time he had to transport something new. He would go to his grandmother, receive an item, and try and take it back to his home, although each time it did not work out because he tried to do what he was taught the time before. It showed courage and patience between him and his family to keep him and his attempts. These challenges help show the characteristics of Epaminondas express because he is determined and caring to do what he thought was correct each time. In order to move forward towards your destiny, you need to learn the lessons life gives you. Each story we heard this semester, a new lesson was taught. There are examples of the drowning puppies in Epaminondas' story to the gecko blending in with the kings to save the village. Each story and each lesson has helped us learn peace and justice, as a lesson was learned that we can learn to express in our everyday life. After this whole semester, with the stories we learned and also more stories that are out there that we did not hear about yet, we were able to express ourselves and learn how to learn from history and use that in our everyday lives to better us and better the peace and